Am I ready for retirement? Have I put away enough money for retirement? Do I know the difference between a traditional and a Roth? How do those things even work? Should I put money in a CD or a savings account? Gosh, I don't know what I need to do to get ready for retirement. If those are questions for you, then you need to watch this video. If you have those questions, this is the video for you. The Sanders Financial, where we talk money matters because money matters. Watch this video. This video is going to be extremely helpful for you learning about IRAs, traditional versus the Roth. Two very known, very popular tax shelters, IRAs. IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account. An individual retirement account is called a tax shelter because you can house things inside of it. Imagine if you had a house that had a refrigerator or had a deep freezer. They both cool food. One makes things a little bit more colder than the other. Same purpose, different functionalities inside of that shelter. Inside of an IRA, you have the ability to have different things that help grow your money. It could be stock market related. It could be a savings account within the IRA. It can be a CD in the IRA, which is a certificate of deposit, money market IRAs. The purpose of these IRA tools is to help grow your money. So if I have money in an IRA and it's a CD IRA, my money will grow at the interest rate of a certificate of deposit. If it's related to, like in the stock market, like an ETF or a mutual fund, it will grow at whatever rate that stock or ETF is performing, okay? So what's the best option? That depends. You need to consult with your CPA or your financial consultant, such as myself. I would love to assist you and help you out with making your determinations. We can set up some consultations because I do offer financial coaching. Now, back to the education piece. The two different type of IRAs, individual retirement account, traditional, and then there's the individual retirement account, Roth. The Roth IRA was created by Senator Roth. The reason the Roth IRA is advantageous for some people is because it's pre-taxed on your dollars. What that means is the money that you put into a Roth IRA, you've already paid the taxes on. So I paid the taxes on the money up front, which is like my principal amount. And then all of the growth within that shelter, within that Roth IRA, I do not have to pay taxes on any longer. I've already paid it. I paid it one time. Now the growth is tax-free dollars. So that's like free money. Well, then why would anybody want the traditional? Well, because the traditional IRA gives you the tax breaks now. Maybe I have too much of a tax liability now, and I need to find some cuts, some shelters, so I can not pay taxes. Well, then I want to put money into this traditional IRA because I'm making so much money now. I'm getting tax deducted now. I want to change that right now. So it's more of thinking of your right now situation versus your future. There are many different strategies. We don't have a crystal ball, right? Since we don't have a crystal ball, we don't know what the future holds. You don't know if taxes are going to be higher or going to be lower in the future. If I had to bet my right hand, I would say taxes are going to continue to go up, never going to go down. This is probably the lowest I will ever have in taxes, but I don't know. So because that is a true statement, consult with a tax professional, certified public accountant is what I recommend, to make that determination based off of how they're filing your taxes for this year. You have up until April the 15th. So yeah, that's right. It's not too late. They actually give you an extension until April 15th of each year to help position you from a tax liability standpoint. Because maybe your accountant has already processed, not filed, but they've given a projection of what you're going to have to pay in taxes. And they said, hey, let's throw some money into this IRA so that you don't have to pay as much in taxes. Or they say, hey, you know what? You're not paying that much in taxes this year. How about you throw some money in a Roth? How much can I put in? Well, if you're 49 years or younger, you can put up to $7,000 into your IRA, whether it's traditional or Roth. $7,000 if you're 49 and younger. If you're over 49, if you're 50, you got those black balloons, you had that black balloon party, then you could pay up to $8,000 into your IRA. It's called a catch-up. So you get $1,000 extra you can put into your IRA, and that's called a catch-up. The reason why they do that is because when you're 59 and a half, that's when you can start to take money out. Once you're over 59 and a half, you can take money out of your IRA without any penalties. That's right. Yeah, there are penalties. You will pay penalties if you put money into an IRA and you're younger than 59 and a half. So the purpose of it is for your retirement. That's why it's called an individual retirement account. It's for your retirement. Some people say, you know what? I can't think about retirement. I am trying to live for today. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm telling you, it's much better for you to struggle now and work really hard now while you're young and have energy versus you get too old and you're elderly and nobody wants to hire you. Then what are you gonna do? You're gonna be at Home Depot? You're gonna be the door greeter? Shout out to all the door greeters. No shade. I'm definitely not belittling anyone that takes that type of a job. What I'm saying is it's very difficult when you have that type of job as your sole source of income, because let's be honest, I don't believe in social insecurity. I'm not going to rely on the government to take care of me with Social Security. Yes, we pay into Social Security every time we get paid. If you're not paid under the table, if you got a cash job, you're under the table, this is not the conversation for you. But if you are a person that actually gets a check, you're paying into Social Security, whether you like it or not. And we don't know what the government is going to do with those dollars. And this is not a political thing. I'm just saying there's value in getting a IRA set up. And it's up to you to determine if you want to go traditional or Roth. If you want to pay taxes now, get the Roth. And everything, all the growth is tax-free. If I put $10,000, if I put $7,000, I max out $7,000 into an IRA, right? I put $7K in, and then over time, if that $7,000 turns into $50,000 because I had some amazing fund that's inside the shelter that grew, and now it's $50,000. Well, guess what? I only put $7K in, right? So everything above $7,000 is tax-free money, right? Tax-free money. So $43,000. I did math in my head. $43,000 of growth, tax-free if you take the Roth. So I'm not giving you advice, but me, I'm still young. So I'm going to continue to pour money into my Roth. I do have traditional as well. There was a strategy that I used to do where I would do half in my Roth, half in my traditional, but that'll be another video for another day. But if your job offers a 401k, those of you that are employed, if you're not a business owner and you are employed, you have a 401k or 403b, depending on if you're work for a nonprofit organization, only put in what the max is that they're matching you. Anything above that, take those dollars and put it in your own IRA so that you can control how you invest it, meaning how the shelter, what's in the shelter, that deep freezer or that refrigerator, meaning different type of ETF options, where you want to stock options, where you go certificate of deposit. You get to decide. You just want to have it in there so that you can take advantage of the tax code while you can. I hope that was helpful. If you need coaching, send a message, DM, inbox, however you do it. My assistant checks those, and I will continue to help because I want to add value to you. I hope this was helpful. Hope you found value in it. Difference between traditional versus a Roth IRA, individual retirement account. This is Ladarius, Sanders Financial, where we talk money matters because money matters. All right, I want to see you drop a message in the comment box if you have a traditional IRA or a Roth IRA. If you are not sure what you have, then you definitely need to reach out to me for financial coaching. That's right, I offer financial coaching. I'll give you a consultation, see how I can help you out. I really want to hear from you, especially if you're not sure if you have a Roth or traditional IRA, or even if you're ready for retirement. Let me help you get where you need to be. All right, love to assist you. All right. Thanks again for watching the Sanders Financial, where we talk money matters because money matters.